Hey guys, just got done installing an electric fan, and the process was actually quite simple. You literally just attach on some feet, run what's essentially a zip tie through a couple of the fins in the back, and then you pull it through and then just chop off the back. And all I had to do was get a few short fine thread, I think 3/8 by 24 bolts for the pulley, and where the fan used to hold it on. And then I just had to wire up a quick relay. This blue wire is an output from the Holley Sniper harness, and all I needed to do was wire that in as the ground trigger for a relay, and then add a fuse, and then wire in the positive lead for the fan that goes to the fan, obviously, and then ground the black wire, which I did to the battery. So after doing that, it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty simple. That's really all about, or really about all there is to wiring in a fan into the Holley Sniper. The temperature that it kicks on is programmable by the touchscreen, so you can tell it to kick on like 10-15 degrees over your thermostat temperature, and then kick off when it gets down, 5-10 degrees closer to your thermostat temperature, which it should be closer to while you're cruising. But other than that, it's a pretty easy, straightforward process, and we'll see how it runs. Got it running. Sounding pretty good. Electric fan, and it's not spinning. Pulleys and everything. Looking good, sounding good. Running a little lean. But we got 14.2 volts, and it's warming up right now. So we'll see how it works when it kicks on at I think it's 192, and it'll cool it down to 187 and then cycle. All right, so we're starting to creep up toward 192 when the fan should kick on. So we'll go watch, make sure it kicks on, make sure everything looks good, and see if it can keep it at a cool temp. Well, that was a huge waste of time. I was just doing some city driving, and then it could barely keep it at like 215. I mean, my mechanical fan kept it at 195 when it was really bad, but my God, this is pretty terrible. Now I'm sitting here hoping this doesn't cook the engine, but I've had it at 235 before. I know it's not terrible, but regardless, I'm going to be yanking this out as soon as it cools off. So that was kind of a waste of money and time, but now I know. And just like that, we're back to a mechanical fan. Well, I would say my favorite part of this install was how easy it was to uninstall. Because it really only took like 20 minutes to put the mechanical back on and rip all this out. But it just did not pull enough CFM through the radiator at idle, so now I'm back to mechanical fan. That was a fun adventure. I was on the car for less than 24 hours, and now I get to go back driving again. Thanks for watching, guys.